Alright, brand new episode of Tezalovic, which is a very, very troubling time we're in. Heretics and Reorthodox rule parts of Europe, but yet it's only Ireland, Pikeland, which I originally called it Scotland by mistake, and Bulgaria are the only Catholic kingdoms that are independent left. Oh, and Little Navarra. Don't forget that too. It's only Bulgaria that has the best shot at giving us Catholicism, which I would love to take part in future crusades and bring it back to its former glory, one way or another. Oh yes, baby is coming. I forgot to tell you that I'm pregnant. If in case you didn't watch the previous episode, which we've done a lot of great things. A lot of great things. Great, great, great. And we still wait for that old Bulgar Khan to drop dead. But once you're gonna be Mate Ninoslav. I am pretty great after all. I think I should be proud of myself. Yeah, I had a humble trait after the previous event that I visited some sickly people. Again, he's in hiding for many, many years. We can't kill him because we don't know where he is, and he has too high of an intrigue skill. Ah yes, the drinking contest. I'm temperate, aren't I? Oh boy. Chief Yedislav, the quarreler, has decided to share a few barrels of meat for the entire congregation tonight, challenging his fellow warriors to see which among us will be able to drink the most without faltering. I shall be the one. Accept the challenge. Several recruits have accepted my challenge as a mere mention of free mead as soon as the main hall, I was about to say mead hall, the main hall is filled with cheering and clashing of tankards. The servants bring in the first bell while we all find a place in a long table and start to eager. Come on, start pouring already. I begin drinking. One by one, the other contenders either tap out or fall unconscious. I cannot see straight anymore. Everything is blurry, but I'm still standing. I gulp down another tankard and watch mindlessly as my last opponent falls headfirst on the table. While I'm processing what happened, I've been proclaimed the winner of the contest. The cheers of the other warriors. Yes, I won. Didn't get drunk. Once the other warriors have finally put me down and left me to cope with the more unpleasant consequences of my victory, he himself approaches me to offer his congratulations and claims he was truly impressed by my resilience and to show respect. Wishes me to have some of his spoils from a recent raid. Okay, he pays me 50 gold, which I don't necessarily need all that money. I can get it from a different source. But that's the prize of winning the drinking contest, see? Moderation is key. Moderation is key. Now I got Monte Ninoslav, who could be the heir to Chiefdom of Rome. Intriguing woman named Matea recently joined my court. I could tell from the first moments that she was learned. And since she has kept impressing me with her knowledge and sound reasoning, her counsel is always welcome, no matter how harsh it may be. I know she is rarely mistaken. A genius and a mystic. I believe the ancestors sent her my way. Why can't we have you as court physician? Can we? No. Can't do that. She could be a diviner. Yes. Could use her great knowledge to the advantage. I'm going to continue to sway with Chepa, the heir of Bulgaria. Which, by the way, there is a illness going around in his homeland in Karvuna. You're not in seclusion, are you? What about your man who runs this area? Don't you know there's this going on? What can I possibly do to endear Chepa to me? Not particularly experienced in making people like me, but it cannot be that hard. I will teach him how to deal with his enemies. I'm cruel, you know. He seemed to put off a bit of my thought present. Nevertheless, he thanked me for taking the time to prepare it. How nice of him. And now he's cruel like me. See? Told you. Chepa and I were really going to get along. As soon as I convert to his religion. Once the old Khan is dropped in. Now for some more challenges. It's arm wrestling again. Now it's Chief Rostislav of Zalo. What's he got there? Ember Crown and Skull Trophy. Whose skull? Shaman Bohuslav of Negazombat. You're on. Alright. Let's go! Oh boy. He's doing that same thing like I did to the other guy. And I slam his fist on the table. Come on, Chief. What sort of weakling are you? That's how I was able to get the Bohemian lover around. Yes. Although he suffered from cancer. It's unfortunate. Guess we'll raid down there next. Move on down. What's going on now? Adrianopolis. Okay. Don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Part of the reason I'm not against Bulgaria, it's just the Byzantine Empire is busy. That means we can raid there and there. We have access. Once we get all the money, maybe we should build a church up in one of those Corinthian counties. They can have the temple for a while until the mass conversion happens. We'll be able to revoke them should they choose to resist. Then we can install a Prince Bishopric there as an alternative choice. When it comes to baptism and crowning of a king or queen, once feudal. What's going on over there, by the way? This huge revolt. As long as they continue to beat each other up, that's fine. Sometimes I wish there was an independence revolt, and so more independent Catholic realms can be in circulation. Temple's finished. Temple of Imotski. Only kind of patience. If only we had more of those around here. And we'll build another church up in Crane. And we're going to give it to him as a bit of a favor for Bosnia. Even though it's part of a larger grand plan of installing a Prince Bishop in that area. That's the area I chose. It's going to be up in Crane. Unless we want to turn it into a Prince Archbishop. What? Who knows? Okay, get out of this area. Petronia Ironside, they call her. She is celibate and strong. I guess that's why they call her Ironside. 69 years old, though. She ain't gonna be around for long. Much as I wish for the same for this other guy. You've been tormenting me long enough for my patience. Give Chepa the throne. We can't assassinate you. We're just still slowly but surely waiting for you to drop dead so I can become Catholic. Him and the Pope are gonna get along together and we will restore Catholicism to its former glory. I can finally talk in private. It's surprising how Chepa often found ourselves debating theology during the visit. I suppose it was inevitable between the two people with wildly different beliefs and spent such a long period of time together. Ooh, doesn't like fishy, but he will like cruel. Good acquaintance. He's so struck by my generosity and kindness as a host that just before departing, he told me that he now feels indebted to me. How kind of him. And he owes me a favor. Oh wow. It's even better. I didn't think I would get a favor out of him. I just would rather be close friends with him. And I don't know if the close friendship would even help us getting rid of the old Khan that way. Just wait for the syphilis to kill him. Oh boy, incoming. Drill the defense of the mountains. Put me on the flank. Is that the best commanders that they have? Very well. Also pay attention. Looking at skills. I have unyielding, flanker. We got two guys who are both aggressive, which aren't going to be good at defense, but I'm the only one who's good at defense. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what you boys are going to be up to. Not to mention that Basileus himself is leading the army. It's been ages since I've felt so invigorating battle. No kidding. Every day our unit is moving as if connected by some unspoken bond, I exclaimed eagerly one night, or a higher power of some kind. This is all you, my lady, one of my soldiers says. I look at Joan, surprised in the face. Look, I lost Humble, and let's get it back. This is a team effort, soldier. Do as you're being told. My flank is holding on pretty well, but not so much on the center. I'm charging through the lines. Oh, here comes more. Dyrrachion. They're going to be reinforced soon. The Basileus himself is out there? Oh, wow. We know he's been excommunicated and he's branded apostate. He may be a member of the Demon Worship Society, so come out of there, Basileus. We know you're out there. We got him. Everything is just in war. As much as I hated the Orthodox, but killing the Basileus would definitely boost my ego. And his only daughter, this ugly princess, although Portuguese she don't look all that ugly, but it says it's born ugly. So I'll show no mercy. battle continues, but I think we're not gonna retreat. But we'll still be leaving afterwards, because we took a severe beating. 3,000 troops, yeah, let's stop raiding. Yeah, that was a hell of a battle. I didn't expect the Basileus would come here, and then we're gonna kill him. And now his only daughter now leads the... How did they get him in? Oh no. She did take this area, but this man's not born of purple. He's of a different dynasty. I think must have missed out on the little election part. Like there's a lot of supporters of this and that, all that. Also for one of the defensive wars. No, I don't care. Let's just rest, regain our strength after that big fight, and just count the amount of money we're gaining now. Which is now 5 a month instead of 4 a month. And prior to that it was 3 a month. Yeah. That's one way of sticking it up to the Orthodox. Shepherd's still around? You're not sick, are you? Good. Because that illness is still there. He ain't sick either. Well, he still is, but he doesn't have any traits that just makes him healthier. Right. What does he have anyhow? Oh yeah, Tongue of the Saint, I remember. The dungeons, the amount of people that we got. 41 prisoners. Get them out of here. I can usurp a title. Australia. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the revolt is over. Now it's him that runs the place. And a French Catholic, but remember, because he's new, that means they're going to switch the votes around for an Orthodox guy to rule. Don't think it's going to work, but we can have a look at it. No, not much, but a great majority of them are Orthodox. But for now, just keep ransoming. Should be it. Yes. Alright, that's that. The amount of money that we have. Just wait for that temple to be finished and I'll give it to him. Well, meanwhile, Kuber must die. Can't assassinate him. I mean, you're just gonna have to wait. Just learn to wait. Be patient. Well, we don't have to wait longer. The Holy Roman Empire, with their new emperor, he's gone Catholic. But the moral authority is 0. Oh my goodness, what have they done to this faith? But I will find out, because I'm requesting a mass conversion, which he will say yes. Which, again, Embracing one of the more civilized religions could help me in my efforts to centralize my realm and to set aside my tribal ways. I could ask Emperor Alderic of the Holy Roman Empire to sponsor my realm's conversion to the Catholic faith. With help and support of the legitimate realm, the transition will be much easier. Undergoing a mass conversion while below authority will increase the chances of pagan vassals rejecting the new religion, which I can take them all on. I stopped giving a damn about them. So I'm going to send a letter to sponsor the mass conversion of Bosnia. He will accept. Yeah, zero moral authority, which they have a new pope, and if there are any anti-popes out there, wherever, take care of them. 886 will finally be the year. This is it. Queen Gojislava of Bosnia, I'm honored to accept your plea to help the poor people of Bosnia see the light and embrace the Catholic faith. We will begin preparations for a great conversion immediately. Sincerely, Emperor Alderic of the Holy Roman Empire. Good. So they will send Catholic priests to prepare the large ceremony for the mass conversion of my subjects. All vassals of Bosnia will be invited to the pagan ceremony. The question is, I think Rashka would be the one that's going to rebel. So is Pex. But any less than that, such as Dukla, Croatia, and Ukraine, those are other likely vassals to rebel. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Pex. Crane. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. So it's Pex that will not convert. Crane will convert. It's joined. They will not. Slavonia will not. Croatia will. Oh, Rashka will. Ostrogon, no. Maleke says no. And finally, Dukla says no. Very well. Have at it. The conversion of Bosnia. The conversion of our Bosnia starts on a cold morning. The bishop of the leading emperor's Alderic's embassy to meet me at a river near the city. Yes, River Bosna. My faithful vassals stand beside me while the rest of my subjects wait for their turn behind them, looking still visibly confused. The bishop recites a few verses from the Bible before I lead my vassals into the river. As I pass the Catholic priests, they baptize me, one after the other, in the cold water. It takes some prodding from the guards to convince the peasants to follow me into the water. But after a while, the entire crowd stands soaked and shaking by the riverside, just in time to watch the priests and their helpers drop my old idols into the waves. As the false vestiges are swallowed by the tides, the bishop proclaims, "May their memory forever be banished from your soul." This is a new beginning for our people. So, Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia, which I hold, will now have high tribal organization. And so are the duchies. Slavic moral authority goes down. I become Catholic. All of my domain provinces will become Catholic. While 40% chance I may get sympathy for pagan religions. That is it. Alright. And the former witch king, he's no longer the priest, but he's converted as well. And so is she. All of the temple holdings have been replaced. And those who didn't, well, get ready. Because there's going to be trouble abroad. What on earth? You're still the court chaplain of Bosnia, and you even converted, and you even wear the bishop's hat. We don't have women's laws that women can hold temple holdings, but that's interesting. Never thought you would see a woman of any kind, no matter regardless of culture, to be wearing that sort of clothing. But go for it. Bartolo, you will be the new court physician. But remember, I'm still the member of the Champions of Perun, and I think I will remain so. I'm the heir of the bishopric. Oh yes, the priestess. The priestess of Srebrenica, which she is the first priestess, and when she dies, I get it back, and then I will give it to a new bishop. In order to help my subjects better understand their new responsibilities as Catholic converts, Emperor Alderic has sent a knowledgeable priest to Bosnia. He'll be a great addition to the court. Almenius, welcome to Bosnia. Although we already have our own court chaplain, so thank you. We don't need you. We already got one of our own. Which, you will hunt apostates, hunt down a... Oh, wait a minute. You already became court chaplain. Okay, never mind. I guess she lost that position. Well, after all, she's a mystic. And yes, and the Lithuanians who live in Bosnia for a century even became Catholic. Does that mean if I were to fight against the Byzantine? Yes, I can fight a border dispute war. Which, of course, that'll cost you a lot of money. Although that's my main problem. It's like, why can't I just, yeah, I'm just trying to find ways of how do we control this area, because I would love to own this merchant republic here, unless you want to create a republic in Dubrovnik, but that's going to be at a later time. Ghosted Drag of the Bosnian Revolt has declared war against the great Bosnian conversion on Queen Gojislava the Wise. These are the rebellious vassals we have to deal with now. So be it. We stopped caring about you long ago. Count Ghosted Drag has rallied his tribes and declared open war against all followers of God in Bosnia in a last-ditch effort to preserve his backwards dying religion. It's time to get rid of these tree-glove worshippers for good. One and only Bosnia. Many has been insisting for a while now that a baptism requires me to adopt a new, proper Catholic name to truly prove my newfound faith in God. Well, Gojislava, yeah, that's a Slavic name, but very well. Just to show how committed I am. A conversion to Catholic demands the adoption of a new name as proof that I've thoroughly forsaken the old heathen traditions of my ancestors. Give me time to think about. Okay, I just hit some names randomized many times. From now on, Gojislava the Wise will be known as Helen the Wise of Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia. Named after Saint Helena, not Helen of Troy, not the Yelena the fallen Shieldmaiden. Here you go. It's Helen, not Gojislava, in which Branimir the Bard named her. That name Gojislava is dead to me now. But I'm still the warrior Shieldmaiden Queen. So I'm ready to fight against these heathens. And the vassals will join up too. Which is what we said before. Can't wait to knock them out. Never to hear from them ever again. put me in the strongest flank. And Aldona. Aldona Sharptongue. The Lithuanian Catholic convert. You shall lead too. So is Budimir. We'll head to up there. And Aldona here, she is the hero of her warrior lodge. That's in Lithuania. Guess we can use her talent. Any able-bodied men and women available. Now they're calling for more revolt, more troops, more vassals added for the revolt. Where do you think you're going? I'll share my knowledge of statesmanship with him. Hey, Chepa! I'm Catholic, and I have a new name. I'm Helen. Alright, they already got ahead of us into fighting them, so let's finish them off. They're going to be heading down this way. It's the Diocletian troops. Diocletian troops. Trying to find what is the plural for these guys. Alright, meet him there. Should head up north. That's where the rebellion is. Alright, Arminus thinks that by spreading the word about my recent conversion to other Catholic realms, I will be able to significantly increase the prosperity of Bosnia. Oh. You know about me with money. We need to attract more traders. It'll up the local revolt risk, but it'll give us more money. Prosperity is the key. But how much is their revolt risk in right now? None. Because we crushed a revolt, we'll soon crush another, and it's booming. So yeah, a recent mass conversion of this province zone has attracted new merchants from the more civilized parts of the world, revitalizing local trade. So yeah. Sorry about that. The center of trade is in Bosnia, not over there. We will get you one day. Just not now. Another revolt for the Holy Roman Empire. Tyranny. Well, I guess the Emperor had outlived his usefulness. So we'll still thank him for his brief reign to bring Catholicism into Bosnia, which we requested, and you've accepted, and I'm forever grateful for that. This is tribal and feudal holdings. Maria Tezalovic. She's pregnant. She's gonna give birth while in prison. I don't know if that means in the law of the land that means this child's gonna be born Bosnian Catholic. I don't know how that's gonna work. But we're winning the rebellion quickly now. We're winning against the rebels. Use your words. Misguided warrior. Wonder what the Pope thinks of me. I didn't think about it. Definitely likes me. For good reasons. But he still doesn't like me at the fact that I'm a murderer. Alright. Since you've been loyal, I will give you this temple to you. But they say no because... Okay, you know what? Let's just make it easy. There you go. Easy does it. But save that money. You may never know if the Pope's going to demand something. Chepa! My man. You're now the new Khan of Bulgaria. The old man finally kicked the bucket. Let's be best friends. Helen and Chepa. Together. Well, not, you know, in love, but talking about diplomatic relations. You still have sympathy for pagan religion? Well, you're going to be a man of diplomacy. And I will not allow you in that warrior lodge, even if they force me to. I think the warrior traditions in Bosnia will end with Helen. She is the last shield maiden. Again, not Gojislava, she's Helen. But the other Bosnian names they will retain. Whether if it's of a Slavic origin or of a foreign origin. Oh, Chepa, what's going on? What's going on over there? Tyranny. I think you were probably revoking more of the Tengri. Yeah. Though it's not possible that I can join the war. They want to overthrow the ruler. And this one of the Bulgarian Revolt? Tengri. We have a lot of money. Okay, after I deal with my rebellion, then I will deal with yours. Who's he? He's Catholic again. Ooh, strong. Well, that changes things. Okay. Where's the rest of them? Let's kill them. Let's get rid of these heathens once and for all. And also I've noticed that the reason why the Catholic authorities is 0, it's not only because of the holy wars they've lost, which is mainly against heathens and heretics, but all the temples looted, including the ones I did, which I would say sorry to them. And rulers led astray because they've gone to orthodoxy is another reason. And the heretics winning, and the loss of Canterbury, which England, all of England, is all Cathar, or Cathar, however you pronounce that. Yeah. Right, the struggle continues, and we will soon help out Bulgaria, which is going to be our confirmation of friendship. Just got to deal with ours real quick. Assault that holding. 100%. Alright, I'm on my way. Bosnia to the rescue. But now as for these heathens, the result is that they will be imprisoned. All of them. Well, just only the rebel leader. I don't think the others were. No, it's just only that. Just Gusty Drag. I can ask them to demand conversion, and if they don't, well, I'm gonna have them revoked. But right now, just let me help out Bulgaria. Heroic Queen Helen. Yeah, I see you created quite a mess there. In effort to assist you in your conversion in your realm, we decided to send more of our missionaries to your lands. We'll be sure to rectify the path of the few remaining wayward subjects. Missionaries from the Holy Roman Empire will be dispatched to one of my pagan provinces in order to convert a new faith. Note that their actions might upset the peasantry. Your help is much appreciated. Thank you, and... Man, you're in for a long one. Hope you win. That's all I gotta say. Just keep the faith. Go with God. That reminds me. That Slavic pillar is still there, but it's unusable right now. Alright, the people of Zeta have abandoned their own pagan beliefs and embraced the Catholic faith. They've converted, so they're working on it. This is great news. And we're always in need of more talented commanders. A brief battle with Belgrade is won. You know what? For once, we have the money. This sounds like a solid investment. More technology points is needed. Share my knowledge of statesmanship. Yeah, once we finish that rebellion of yours, let's revoke all these pagans out of there together, shall we? You deal with yours, I'll deal with mine. And just remember, for what we did here against the heathens and coming soon against the heretics, it's not about what you believe in, it's about what you do with it. And what I'm doing with the Catholic faith is just, there's means to an end here. A kind disposition towards others. Kind or charitable are either good, but I'd rather see you be charitable. And he is kind. Well, more power to you. Oh, easy on the assaulting, will ya? Take care of these guys up here. You go down there. We'll take a bit of a river crossing penalty, but it ain't gonna stop us. Took care of that now. Oh, should move up to Severin. Additional Bulgarian reinforcements, including Chepa is in the front line. He's in one of the flanks. Give him this. Holy Roman Revolt. Oh, you were the former emperor. And you've gone Catholic. I don't know. I don't know about that. Not looking to make friends right now. I got Bulgaria with me. Veteran Casper. Hey, wait a minute. Is my Bohemian lover still around? I know he's a Slavic pagan, but still. Well, he has cancer. And the former Witch King, he's fine with me. But however, he's sympathetic for pagan babes. Ah, screw it. I realized I had a crush on Casper. I think I knew him before. In the previous episode. Forgot where I met him. For a moment the world stood still. I could not breathe. Then a most radiant, heartwarming smile spreads across Casper's scarred face. Never thought you would ask, Helen. Oh, my fellow lord. no need for a seduction focus. But however, I think, well, I'm getting close to no longer to be of a childbearing age. Ooh, Ragusa stirring up some trouble. It's that region that I have particular interest in. I mean, we'll deal with them one day. Not ready to be feudal yet. I think I'll hold on to being tribal just a little while longer before I ultimately adopt feudalism. Mind you, it's a big rebellion, but we already destroyed most of their troops. The Bulgars can take over that area. We'll work on up here. Oh, my husband died of a natural death. Right, any new of the converted people that is willing to... No, not my nephew! Okay, need someone with great stewardship. Oh, why not? The steward of Bosnia, the Lithuanian convert. Pukoveras and Helen are now getting married. Honestly, I think I should have gone for prestige. I wasn't thinking. Today I was approached by my sister Nina Slava. Apparently she was worried that I'm willing to starving myself to death with my current diet. There's nothing wrong for a woman to have some curves, she assured me. Shut up! That's none of your business! I didn't get stressed. I'm proud of being temperate. Still pagan, huh? And you've taken that piece of land? I think I might give you independence because I have no interest in holding the rest of that. It's not part of the expansion campaign. And Gojislava also, Slavonia, you pagans. I will get rid of you. And I'll give these two counties independence because I don't want that territory. It was never in the grand plan of things. Yet a former witch king is dead. So now it's this person. Petty noble from Julik. That's the capital of the Holy Roman Empire. Spent a week visiting Bosnia, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. My courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking me to take action. Oh dear. Okay, for once I'm going to write a formal complaint to the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. I wonder what he'll think of it. I'll just say, excuse me, could you please tell that guy to, don't be bragging about his money. I know we're in the middle of a conversion here, but just, I hope this person's not causing too much trouble. I will inform my people of your customs so that misunderstandings can be avoided when they visit your realm. Thank you for offering a chance to correct this behavior. Glad you think highly of me. Glad you did the right thing. And please, win the revolt. Got all my faith to you. And don't let the Orthodox win. Something that's the only holdover my ancestors will ever have. Along with this legendary bloodline, which it will live on through Catholic rulers. It will live on. That's going to be the everlasting legacy from Slavic paganism. Is Vladislav's bloodline that we all are descended from. We even still have this book that people think highly of him. Even the most cruel and the bravest of the brave think highly of him. My military exports are sure to impress him. Chippa! Well, Praxa is the new one. But don't worry, he still has many capital rulers. Chepa has been assassinated. And he was known as the Cruel right before his death. He has passed away, and I can only hope he remembers me fondly in his last moments. I'm sure he did. We were best friends. I mean, come on. Helen and Chepa. We would have been policing this entire region, rooting out the last pagans. Man, there's a couple of Slavic pagans that really dislike me. Ah yes, the bishop, court physician, and designated regent, he shall be my advisor, which only makes sense. Because newly converted realm. So now it's Praxa. He's got chainmail armor and a mace of the Dual Dynasty. And a tank calligraphy, which I don't know where he got that, but he has it. What do you mean? You could find the origin, like, who was the guy that originally took it? Okay, it went from a Sogdian Nestorian, then went to this Mongol, and then after the Mongol, and then comes the Dulo. They were just transitioning, and it made its way into Bulgaria, which will be quite useful for it. Alright. They won't accept that demand because they're true believers. Very well. Well, we can't convert this boy right now, but he does have a high opinion of me, so when he grows up, then all will be easy for me. Khan Chepa, in death, has been very impressed by the stories I've spread by my military prowess. He has openly praised by my bravery and military brilliance in show of clear friendship. How could he not? So, you could say the message that he got, he died soon after the message was sent to Helen of Bosnia. Friends to the very end. Friends to the very end. Miss you, El Chepa. I'm only saying that in yoga passing, as if I made already stupid jokes already. Alright now. We got all of Bosnia. Okay, more missionaries. Keep going. Your Holiness. Verdoslav. Is that my eldest? Yes. Used to vote for her, but now it looks like it's going to go to my son. Yes, it would make sense to vote for my son. He's the new one. At least it doesn't have to be Ninoslava anymore. Don't trust her. Wow. Having returned from the battlefield, still don't feel home. My body is there, but my mind is still in Dyrrachion. Sometimes I wonder if I died there. It's all a nightmare. Sometimes I can't breathe. All because I killed this man. And yet this battle as a whole was it was a hard battle. I remember. Celibate, depressed, lustful, and drunkard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take up theology for once. What I'm gonna do is I need to feel alive again. Come here, servant. Now I become lustful and a drunkard. And the reason for that is thanks to the efforts of the people of Bila have abandoned their own pagan beliefs and embraced the Catholic faith. Alright. Remember, there's still some Croatian Orthodoxy remain. We only say that because it was originally branded as that. And very few Slavic pagan enclaves remaining. I'll deal with the rulers a little later. I don't know if me being lustful is a good idea. So I have my husband and my 2 lovers, which is like, what could one more child do any harm? Who am I supposed to be more? This whole character. Am I supposed to be like Saint Helena or Helen of Troy? It's kind of conflicting of what I am. All the moral authority is slowly going up, but not greatly. We could stop looting your temples now. But you have 4 saints. Saint Alsum, the God-bearing, Duke of Holland and Brabant. Saint Edelmund, Duke of Hesse. Saint Domal, Chief of Tyrrachion, that's in Ireland. And Saint Oliva, the Pious, Emir of Aragon. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the Bible. I'll dedicate more time to read some of the scriptures. All the same. Oh no, the heresies. Remember, the moral authority of all heretic faiths are strong. So it's only a matter of time before heresy begins to spring up in Bosnia. And I will try my damnedest. And I will try my damnedest at, crushing them. They're strong enough to take on the heretics, so give them time. We can't declare holy war because we're not bordered with them. And how are the Byzantines doing? Since they're not doing anything, say, oh, pregnant. It's my husband, not my lovers. One more child will do. Yeah, I was thinking we need a marriage alliance in Bulgaria. The past few months I've been spending many nights reading the Bible. The text contains many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mysteries of the Blessed Virgin. These sacred texts illuminate me. Ancient wisdom and religious studies. Oh, now I become rivals with this Finnish Slavic pagan, who is a cripple and infected. Well, he won't be around for long. Did Chippa have any children? Oh, she's already married. Yeah, I know that guy. He was looking for a woman, but now he's found one. Oh, really? Okay, one more great tribal festival, and I think this is the last one we'll ever do. It's for all the fellow tribesmen, particularly Catholics. No heathens allowed. Except you, because you're the hero and everything. Plus, you helped me out well. Okay, it seems everyone's joining a great festival. As I see up there, while meanwhile I'm trying to ransom everybody. Oh, my husband, Perkoveros, is a suspicion of my pregnancy. He is here asking, he's here right now asking me if that child's really his. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. I'm sure of my faithfulness. Alright, let's start. I got money, so I hired some expensive craftsmen to prepare the offerings for our ancestors. We may not respect the old faith anymore, but we must respect our ancestors. Worried about the Wadasian heresy in Bulgaria. Alright, welcome all. Man, so much on the local tax modifier. Look at this. Foreign traders and now bustling activity for a short while. For a few months. Economy's going through the roof. And it's still tribal. Oh, Bulgaria's got it. Oh, praise the Lord. Okay, an old merchant set up a large stand in the middle of Bosnia this year, selling all sorts of amulets and trinkets to use at the end of the festival as offerings to the gods of our ancestors. Okay. Wonder if I should buy something to burn myself. The most expensive jewels are the least I can offer. Rare trinkets. Tezalovic died of poor physique. No need to be vengeful on this whole thing that you're doing. Yeah, tribal festivals ongoing and never thought we were actually mixing pagan and Christian traditions. And diligent or patient, two good virtues. And he got patient. So what is this? You've been having You visited a fortune teller? A fortune teller has warned this man that bad things are in store for him. Oh no. I don't want to know what's going to happen to him. Oh wow! The Brawling Tournament! After a few unattended fights and several challenges thrown amongst guests, it's been decided the best way to appease the crowd is to organize a tournament of our best warriors. There's a warrior tradition in Bosnia. Not only there are many in the tribe excited to test their mettle in a friendly competition, the shamans assure me that this will be a good way to attain the favor of God. Not Perun, not Morana, not anyone, but God. Why not? I'll join myself. I'm a Shieldmaiden, you know. There's not a scar in my body. Although I am pregnant, so why not? I'm ready to risk myself. So come on, let's fight. Hang on. We still have to ransom a few people. The crowd quickly assembles in the town square as the first contenders find their place in the fighting ring. I am one of the first to be picked, and soon myself in the thick of the brawl, dodging and striking against my first opponent while our tribesmen cheer around us. Let the best man or woman win. I try my best, only after a few encounters I'm forced to surrender and join the other less fortunate contenders, waiting for the tournament to end. When the sun sets, only one man remains standing, Budimir. The crowd acclaims him as the uncontested winner of the tournament, showering him with cheers. Budimir of Rashka. Well, you got a black eye. I can see that. Not to mention you're sturdy. So yeah, I guess I lost. You could say, hey, take it easy on the pregnant woman, alright? May never know if you land on my belly, the baby's gonna give you a swift kick in the face. With the period of festivities nearing its end, it is finally time to burn our offerings to the ancestors and pray that they will protect us in years to come. A long moment of silence shall avert Bosnia as smoke rises to the nightly sky, and then the shamans, we saw the shamans, lead us in the somber and concluding ceremony. Glory to the Lord, not Triglav, not Yarilo, the Lord. Our Lord Jesus Christ. Baby's coming. Wow. Great Tribal Festivals is meant to be pagan, but if you're, well, formerly pagan and recently converted, I guess they still carry on with this text, oddly. I don't know if that applies to the Irish and Scottish tribes up there. For Great Tribal Festivals, I don't think they do that. At least that's far to my knowledge. But nonetheless, that's some uniqueness added to this video in an episode. This is my last child. Milovan Pukovarasic. Yes, we carry on with the Lithuanian into Slavic Bosnian name. Oh yeah, I think I will leave with Milovan here. Well, it's been quite an eventful episode of Tezalovic. We finally become Catholic, but unfortunately the Catholic faith remains a very fragile faith. There's your war, no need to be concerned about that. And the Pope may like us, but the moral authority is slowly going up as he looks to theology, and maybe he'll become known as the Holy in his later time. Okay, he already got his stuff. I was thinking about maybe I should craft him some... Wait a minute, these are tier 1 stuff. And he's got a silver-hilted spear. Made by the past popes. From decades ago. I don't know why, but I think in the next episode, if we want to waste more money, we should spend it on... Let's create some crown jewels, send it to the Pope. Just to give him more prestige and piety. You know, give him a bit of piety boost. Because he needs it. We need more paragons of virtues in order to restore the Catholic faith back to its former glory. Pukoveras the Cowardly. He took part of the brawling contest and he lost. Not to mention he's merciless. But he only killed one guy. And that was years ago. Yeah. So yeah, Orthodoxy and heresies rule Western Europe, and we'll find ways to restore that authority, including other parts of the agenda for Bosnia. For a long while now, I've not felt the presence of the Lord in my thoughts. I'm starting to wonder if there is really any truth to the Bible, or it's perhaps just an old book written by clever liars. No! Perish those blasphemous thoughts! I'm zealous now. I have strong belief in our new faith. And if pagans don't like it, too bad. Just let them know that Helen of Bosnia is here to stay. And my son is suffering from food poisoning. Oh man, what did you eat? Oh, maybe that was the fortune teller they told him about. He says, the bad luck has come. You're going to eat a bad apple. Becoming a Catholic has forced me to rethink a lot of my life's choices. My conversion would have been nothing if I did not strive to better serve God and my Catholic subjects. I think I will do more for my subjects. God would not wish for a weak servant. I will still be cruel. And here you go. Here's your money, as we will end this episode right here. Helen of Bosnia, she will make things great. We'll see you next time. Till then, so long for now.